What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing DTF on a hat. I know it's a little bit away from the stuff I do with t-shirts, but I got these 5-panel hats and I got my DTF transfers from Ninja Transfers, and you can see on the 5-panel hat it has no seam going down the middle. It stops right here. So I'm going to be pressing the DTF transfers up on these hats. Just going to be a quick video. Just, you know, all the questions I get in the comments and stuff of people asking me, can you do this on a hat? Could you do that? And I'm using cheap Amazon Vevor, I think I'm saying that right, hat heat press. Had that thing for probably about 2-3 years now. I haven't had any problems with it, but I had to put padding on this to put it up. You could use like microfiber towels, or I use like an old winter hat and a t-shirt. And you gotta puff it up just to get it up on here, because there's something with these platens where you need it to get tight into the hat for it to stick right. So I got the heat press warming up, and then I'm gonna get up to pressing these on, and I'll show you guys how I do it. All right, guys, so I got my heat press up to 312. I got it on here for 12 seconds. And I also got, I want to show you guys this, if you're new to the channel, this is a high temp heat tape. So get that just for anything, for sublimation, for doing stuff like this. And obviously, like I said, my transfers are from Ninja Transfers. So I'm going to get this set up on here. Make sure you take the cardboard backing out. And you want to make sure it's tight. It has the clamp on here, so you could clamp the hat underneath here. Make sure everything's out of the way. I'm going to keep it back a little bit farther so it's tight on there. If you get one of these cheaper heat presses, just make sure you do with the platen that you puff it up a little bit for yourself. So what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to center this. So I'm going to take my transfer. I'm going to line it up, and I'm going to pinch it so I can find the center point on the transfer. And that way I give myself a guide of where I'm going on the hat, which I'm going to line it up and center it up with the top seam there. And I'm going about 1 inch to 1/2 inch up on the hat. Looks about right there. It's an easy way if you don't have an embroidery machine and you want to get logos up on hats. So what I do is I use a Teflon sheet to put over it. I use a piece of cotton material that I cut up, and then sometimes I'll use parchment paper too. And I don't, with the DTF transfers, I'm not using like crazy heavy pressure. I'm using like medium pressure on this. I'm just putting this stuff on just to protect the hat. Then I'm gonna I got a temp gun. You can get these on Amazon also, to check your temp. Okay, looks like we're good. Just gonna hit it for 12 seconds. I'm gonna let this cool. You can do hot peel or cold peel. I'm gonna do a cold peel on this. So I'm gonna let it go, let it cool off, peel it off, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. And then I'm gonna actually hit it with another press just to matten it out and sink it into the hat. So I'm gonna let that cool down, and then I'll peel it off and show you guys. All right, this is cool enough now. So I'm just gonna peel the tape off, and I'm gonna peel it off quick. Just get the transfer. And now you can see where it's still a little bit of shiny and everything. I'm gonna get that out of there now with the second press. So I'm gonna throw this back on here. And you can make decent money off this. I've had orders with just doing hats, DTF. Make sure it's in a good location on there. I'm And throw my Teflon sheet back over it. Throw my cotton back over it. And give it a little bit more pressure. I'm gonna hit it again for another 12 seconds. There you guys go. You can see now it's all sunk into the hat now. This is about like the smallest I'll go with lettering when it comes to DTF, because once you get real small in the lines, it starts peeling up on you. But you got an official hat now, and I mean, even on this video, that took about 3 minutes to do this, between, you know, letting it cool down and everything. And that's it. You can make easy money off this. I'll link everything in the description. These hats I got from Jiffy Shirts. I believe they were on sale. They were only $5. But for all the DTF hats I do, I usually will do just the 5-panel. So I have this room to print here. And like I said, the heat press, I don't know what it's going for now. But I got it, I believe, it was only $150 or something back in the day. So I'll leave the link for that also. Alright guys, that was just a quick video for you about how to put DTF onto a hat. I try to read all the comments and see like the questions people have and see if I could throw videos off them. One of the questions I had, I was doing DTF on patches, which I have one of them up here. So I got questions, you know, from people, can you just do DTF right onto the hat instead onto the patch? So I try to go through the comments that you guys leave me to basically get content from just your guys' questions. So I appreciate it. So leave it in the comments, any questions you guys have, or if you want to ask if I could do something. I'll put this up in the camera for you guys. I mean, even the quality of it. Any hat that I've ever done with DTF on it, wore it out in the rain, wore it out just, you know, getting it dirty, everything, and I don't have any issues with these, but it gives yourself a clean look. And that's just if you don't have an embroidery machine, you want to make hats from home for, you know, kids' games or whatever. So that was just a quick video for you guys. I'll leave everything in the description. So if you guys would like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to keep coming out with some more of this content. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, peace.